All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Would you look at this? I got something pretty cool right over here. I got the Breaker Howitzer Project version 2 from Wanwu. This is a controversial one for sure because of the shape. Uh, Obviously, comes in a pretty cool packaging, I have to say, very unusual because it comes like this. So it's disassembled. You got to do a little bit of work, not too bad, to put it together. It comes with some other parts, and they're all neatly arranged into the box. I really like it. So here you have all the content. Right there, there's also some bonus feature. I'm going to show you in a second. Inside here, you see this little box contains tools and spare parts right over here, and some stickers right over here. Underneath that, also there's a little interesting adapter if you want to add a spinner to the end of the toy. BH1 on the, really complex toy. Absolutely. Multi-fidget functionality. You have a ratchet over here, slider, which clicks. You get this part over here, which spins and just slides out, which is able, of course, to spin to the side, but also is able to allocate some of the bullets from behind. They can go in like so, like that. This, by the way, is the titanium version that you're seeing. There is a zirconium one as well around, but I don't have it. So all the 6 bullets are inside. There you go. And then we could do, so this is just optional. It's going to be up to you. I much prefer this silencer over here. Because actually, by the way, there's a lanyard hole at the end, which could very well serve as a lanyard bead. But if you just unscrew this little part, oops, this fella, let's see, just lost a bullet. This fella, it could actually screw in right over there, and you would have, I would say, my preferred configuration for the toy, which you can see. You just can easily spin around your index. There is a ratcheting ring over here. Really cool manufacturing, pretty complex, I have to say. This part over here obviously slides out and just very quiet spinning, and then you could just have it roll. I hope you can catch the sound that this thing is doing, because it's really cool. And of course, you get this one. Guys, you get obviously a lock right over here. It could be so this one, you see, there is just oops, you can empty all the bullets like so, involuntarily, like as just I did. And but you see there is like a detent right over here, and this trigger, it just catches onto that. Very pleasant. It's pretty cool that they added a lanyard hole right there. Nicely done. Look at all the engravings, guys. All the manufacturing going on. It's pretty cool. Also, there is, I want to show you, before I'm gonna go to the weight, there is a pretty cool accessory, which is this one, which is basically a rest for your toy, which is gonna be just looking like this on your desktop. That's you have the top view. Let's do it like this. You see, it doesn't open over here. It just yeah, it can just stay closed, the barrel. And let me see here. Yeah, I have to say the bullets are not. I would say I would hope I would have liked the gasket here to be a little bit more thick, so it would just kind of snag a little bit more. But still, it's fine. You can just load it like so. I guess because, yeah, then you couldn't do this. But I would have preferred like for these to be a little bit more, here we go, more attached to the barrel, let's say. This is pretty cool. You can remove everything here and attach also a spinner to the equation, and you would have a multi fidget spinner, slider, ratchet, everything like in the Go Bigger case. So this is a size comparison, by the way, between these two iconic and controversial toys. You can see the size of the punk just like kind of dwarfing the breaker, but to give you more context, that's a camera slider. This is a pill bug. So you can appreciate the sheer size of these toys. Like these are desktop toys. These are desktop toys, like, you know, oops, something like this. You know, something that's meant to live on the desktop, like this guy, Chris Bathgate sculptures. So these are chunky toys, sculpture, made to be admired. Of course, you can play with them, you can have fun with them, but you see, these are going to be part of something different, something much bigger, something not for the pocket, something for the couch, maybe, where you can just enjoy a movie, you know, have some fun and just fondle, play with these guys, because they are definitely bigger boys than others, and some are very, very spiky, and they wouldn't really work in your pocket. So for these events, for these occasions, you get to play with something bigger, and in this case you get a breaker, because it's a multi-fidget toy that is iconic, is gonna become like the punk. This is already an icon, and I would say that this is pretty destined to succeed at becoming one of the grails, one of the toys that are marking the history of the fidget toys, even if controversial, yes, sure, but nonetheless a very, very complex, very futuristic looking multi-fidget toy. There you have it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.